go to see a show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Down to their final strike. Folks, we got well over 200 people here. Welcome in. And we've hit 4690 on that odometer. It just rolled over. Keep on subbing it up. Let's get to 4700. Come on. 0-2 on Cowser. The pitch. That ball's hit out in the air. To right center field and deep. That ball's gonna go! Bye, Birdie! The milkman has walked it off, and the Orioles win it! Oh, that milk is ice cold today! It's magic.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball. Let's play 2. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. We've got a doubleheader, and Game 2 coming up here this evening at Camden Yards, the final game of a 3-game series against the Tigers. The Orioles won it in dramatic fashion here this afternoon in Game 1 of the doubleheader. A 3-run walk-off homer in the bottom of the 9th, 2 out, 2 strikes. The Orioles won it 5-3. Colton Cowser, the milkman, delivered. Folks, how you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short, and that works for me. We've got Game 2 here tonight. This is the official Samuel Basayo bobblehead game. Yay, Sammy. This one's for you. Folks, we got a nice looking lineup here tonight. There's just one thing we need that we haven't seen in a while.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood.
Trevor Rogers will start the game tonight for the Orioles. The last several starts for Rogers has not been too good. In fact, I'm going to take a close look at how Rogers has been faring lately. It has not been good, folks. In the past 5 starts, he has only managed to go 5 innings once, and that was 5 innings flat. Here are the last 5 starts. Going back to the Diamondbacks on May 15th. Let's see. 3 of these starts were before the injured list and 2 since. Against the Diamondbacks in a loss, he went 4 2/3 innings, gave up 9 hits, 4 earned runs, and a walk. He gave up a home run ball. That was a 4-3 loss to the Diamondbacks. Next start against Cleveland, that was the 5-inning game, but he gave up 6 runs, 5 of them earned, 2 home run balls on 6 hits and 2 walks. The final start he made, he only went an inning and 2/3 before going on the DL. That was 3 earned runs and 4 hits, 2 walks. His first start back from the injured list, 4 innings against the Yankees, 6 hits and 3 walks, 2 home run balls, 6 earned runs in 4 innings. And then the final game, last time out against Tampa in a 16-6 loss, 3 2/3 innings, 8 hits, 7 earned runs, 2 walks. It has been an absolute nightmare for Trevor Rogers since the middle of April. You just hope that some version of him that's, we don't need necessarily the 1.24 ERA version or whatever of Trevor Rogers. We just need a guy that can keep us in the ball game and not get us down early. The Tiger hitters don't seem to be hitting very well lately. They are in the middle of a long losing streak. Something's got to give, and I hope it goes our way, folks. Trevor Rogers will be facing somebody making their 2026 debut. I'm not sure if this is a... No, wait a minute. Well, why is it telling me... Okay, so they goofed. Never mind. Troy Melton is going to make the start. He's a reliever. And, he has gone as much as 4 innings. He did make a start back on... Oh, this is from last season. Okay, so these are numbers from last year. This appears to be the first appearance of the season for Troy Melton. I'm looking at 2025 numbers. He's a right-hander. Normally, he's a relief pitcher. He has made the occasional start going 3 2/3 innings back on September 26th and a 4-inning stint and a start against the Mariners back on October the 5th. So I'm not sure what to expect in terms of longevity for this start here for Troy Melton. Not really sure what to expect, but I hope the Orioles are going to have a nice plate approach against this guy. Let's take a look at the lineups for the visiting Tigers. Leading off and playing center field is Matt Vierling. Kevin McGonigal is at third base, hitting second. Dylan Dingler will catch and hit third. Riley Green, the cleanup hitter, in left field. Jahmai Jones will DH and bat fifth. Spencer Torkelson will hit sixth and play first base. Wensiel Perez in right field will bat seventh. How you, Lee? I'm fine. How are you? Second base hitting eighth, and Zach Short, the shortstop, batting ninth for Detroit. For your Orioles, for your Baltimore Orioles, who have won 2 in a row, trying to make it 3, trying to get hot here on this 10-game homestand. Currently a game ahead of Boston. Boston wound up losing earlier today to the Twins. Taylor Ward will lead off. He will be back on the field after DHing in Game 1. He's in left field. Gunnar Henderson hitting second and playing shortstop. Adley Rutschman's going to DH after catching Game 1. He'll bat third. Pete Alonso at first base, the cleanup hitter. Sammy Basayo, of course you're in the lineup. You're batting fifth and doing the catching. Leody Taveras will hit sixth and play center field. Colton Cowser is in right field. Good defense, and the bat, is that going to show up? We hope so. It happened a couple of hours ago. Cowser will start in right field hitting seventh. Blaze Alexander at third base will bat eighth, and then Jackson Holliday batting ninth. I mean, yeah, he's at second base. Folks, this lineup should do some damage against this whatever sort of pitching alignment the Tigers have going. Again, it's really going to be up to Trevor Rogers, I feel. He's got to give us something today. It cannot be a repeat performance of what we've seen over the past 5 starts. 65 degrees is the temperature here close to game time. And Lance Barrett is going to be the home plate umpire for this final game against the Tigers. We have the Rays coming into town tomorrow. Again, Memorial Day Monday, afternoon start there. And then a couple of evening games. You want to win this game. I mean, it's tough to win both games of a doubleheader, but you win the first, and you want to keep the momentum going with the Rays coming into town tomorrow. So big chance to, again, get off to a good start to this homestand. Right. What else is there to talk about? Let me take a peek over at the Twitter feed of Rock Kabatko, see if there's anything else worth mentioning before we get underway. Remember, folks, to do your part in getting synced up with me. If you are watching this game as I'm calling it, you're going to want to get synced up. Do yourself a favor. Get your remote in your hand ready. And as soon as you see the first pitch of the game, just pause it. Pause your game. And then allow me to catch up and make the call that first pitch. If it's put in play, let the play itself out. Either way, let me call it. And as soon as I call it, you unpause. And now you're synced up and ready to go for the remainder of the ball game. Let's see. Tommy Pham has joined up with the Norfolk Tides. Tommy Pham is in the lineup for Norfolk tonight, leading off and playing in left field. Tommy frickin' Pham. It should get interesting if he makes his way onto the team. But I'll tell you this, if you want to cut Tyler O'Neill at this point just to kick the tires on Tommy Pham, I'm getting to the point now where I'm like, whatever. If you want to, fine. I don't know. Tyler O'Neill, come on, buddy, help us out, why don't you? We gave you a nice contract, dude. Help out occasionally, please. All right. It says event about to start. I hope it is. I'm trusting that it will. There may be a little bit of a delay on this game with the, the fact that they're trying to give out these bobbleheads and, they had to clear out the Game 1 crowd, have some turnover time, bring in the Game 2 crowd, pass out the bobbleheads. I got a feeling maybe we're not going to start this game 5 after the hour like it's being advertised. So prepare for perhaps a little bit of a delay. Folks, how are we doing in the Charm City chat? How the hell are you? We have Alan Piles, Phantom, Daniel Barry, George, Fly By Night, Chawa, Derek Holmes, Chilo is here, Landon Preber, Michael Mertig, Rick DeRocher, and Marcus Bowe. Ms. Janet Hill is here. Garrett Family Aquatics. How you doing, everybody? Folks, we got 60-something people here right now, but just 20-something on the like count. What do you say? 2/3 of you can help out and get your little task out of the way quick. Hit that thumbs up, please. And, we might not have much of a crowd here until we're getting the game underway. Some folks might be a little bit confused about the Game 2 start time. We'll see. What do I have going on? Nothing. I want to order some breakfast But unfortunately, only now is it 5 a.m. And I could now start to put in a breakfast order, but I can't really run down to go grab it for fear of missing a call somewhere. Dagnabbit. How about that milkman, folks? How about him? All right, what is this? Are we cutting to the game now? Show me something. All right, it looks like I've got the Tigers broadcast feed up for both games here today. They gave us some luck in game one. Why not go with it again? All right, folks. I'm not kidding. Hit the damn like button. Get it out the way. There's nothing else to do right now. Hit the like button. All right, at least half of the room needs to do it. Am I staying out of trouble? Not really. Normally, I'm finding myself getting into new trouble. As soon as I'm out of one trouble, I'm right into another one. There's Cowser getting that Gatorade bath at home plate. Folks, you just want to see this team get on a roll. Just get on one long roll. Why not? Hello, Edward. Hey there, Chuck. Derek. All right, here is the Tiger broadcast team. We have a couple of stately gentlemen. Ah, yes. It does look like it's a bit of a foggy evening. I can't tell if that's just a trick of the camera lens or what, but I'm looking at the Tiger broadcast and over the shoulder of the announcers onto the field. Looks kind of like somebody's got a giant smoke machine out there. Still wearing my Gunner jersey from earlier to keep that luck. He got a home run with it, and Holiday got one when I wore his jersey. Should I change out for Alonso or keep Gunner? I think you need to put on the Tyler O'Neill jersey. I think that might be your best bet. How about a Weston Wilson? I don't know, folks. The Foggy Bottom Boys. I am a man of constant sorrow. I've seen trouble all my day. Folks. All right, last season, okay, here we go. Troy Melton, the starter for the Tigers, 25 innings as a reliever, 20 2/3 as a starter. I guess they are stretching him out. We'll see how long he goes tonight. Folks, have you got your Dapper Dan on standby? We're in a jam. Now, what does he say? We're in a right pickle. He done RUNOFT. Folks, Gopher? God, that movie's like 20-something years old. Folks, everything is just getting old. I was watching Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke yesterday. I just love like the first 20 minutes of the movie. The movie's funny, but when they meet up and they're in the car and all the nonsense. But like I look and it's like 1978 and it's like, wow. We're at a tight spot. That's it. Thank you, Phantom. But yeah, Up in Smoke. Now pretty much a 50-year-old movie at this point. Good grief. Star Wars is going to be 50 next year. I'm going to be 50. Half a century. Where does the time go? All right, it says 5 after the hour. I don't see anything resembling a first pitch. Looks like we're going to be a little bit late. What else? Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Labrador, man. Hey, that was Labrador. Oh, oh, you just ate the most acid I've ever seen anyone eat, man. I think we're parked, man. I just turned 50. It feels the same as 48. Well, what happened with 49? Did that feel more like 53? I think we're parked, man. His name is Ralph, man. I need your license, please. It's on the back, on the bumper, man. Hey, I'm just a love machine, and I don't work for nobody but you. Hey, folks, first pitch of the ball game. Here it is. Inside ball one. I hope you're ready. Trevor Rogers misses inside ball one. We are underway. Game 2 of a doubleheader. Matt Vierling at the plate. Rogers better throw a better pitch than that. He misses inside again. It's 2-0. It's just 2 pitches, but it's already concerning. Rogers missing his spots. 2-0 the count. The pitch. There's a strike right down the middle. Right down the middle. Gonna have to hit some corners tonight, Trevor. 2-1 is a line drive base hit into left field. So first two pitches missed badly. A 2-over get me over pitch that the batter took, Vierling, and then on 2-1, he just turned on one and lined it in the left for a leadoff single. The batter is Kevin McGonigal, and he fouls away the first pitch. Fastball from Rogers at the top of the zone. The Orioles are wearing their black jersey tops for this second game. White pants. Tigers in their classic road grays. The 0-1 is in there. A cutter. Very hittable location. McGonigal, though, not interested. It's 0-2. McGonigal's a small guy. Pitch. Hit on the ground. Alonso goes to second for one. Gunner back to first. Not in time. McGonigal is small, and he is swift. He beats out what looked like a double play ball. But Alonso going back to cover after throwing down to second, unable to complete the double play. It's a fielder's choice, 1 out. And I'm assuming McGonigal is a guy that is going to try and steal. He's putting on his oven mitt right now. Here's Dylan Dingler. First pitch, slider. Call it a sweeper at 79 for strike 1. Dingler hitless in the series, 0 for 8. Hitting .229. The pitch, low and in. And that's after Basayo set up with a high target. Every time I see Basayo and take note of where he's setting up, seems like the pitch never goes there. I don't know if he's doing that purposefully or what. 1-1. Here's a toss over to first. McGonigal back standing. Come on, get us through this first inning with no damage. The 1-1 pitch tries to hit the outside, misses by a couple of inches. 2-1 on Dingler. Runner at first, one out, and the top of the first. The pitch. That ball is lifted in the air to left field and deep. Going back, and that ball is gone. Trevor Rogers ain't right. He ain't right. It's the same old same. 2-0 Tigers. Home run by Dingler. Into the bird bath. 2-0. Here's a strike to Riley Green. Oh, 1 pitch. Fouled back. Well, it's important that the offense shows up for this second game. 0-2 is a high. It's a ball and 2 strikes. It's just sad to see Rogers this bad. 1-2 pitch. In there for called strike 3. Down goes Riley Green.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Thing is with Rogers, it's never been about having overpowering stuff, so he can't really rely on that. He's really got to hit his spots. Here's a first pitch swung on towards center field. Should be a routine catch for Taveras. He's got it, and the inning is over. But 2 runs. Here in the opening frame, a home run off the bat of Dingler makes it 2-0 going into the bottom of the first. Oh, Trevor. I'm still going to say what I said in his last start, which is this. I mean, if this is what Trevor is for 2026, we got to figure out a way to get him out of this rotation, but I don't want to actually give up on the guy. I point again to an example like a Brett Saberhagen. There are pitchers out there that they have on years and off years. It's just Rogers was so on last year. Too many starts and too effective for it just to be considered a fluke that he can never find again. I don't want us to watch him walk away, go to another team next season, and suddenly it's the 2025 Rogers again for somebody else. I want to figure out a way to keep him around, maybe get him out of the rotation somehow, and see what he can do maybe next year. Because I think he's going to be affordable. I mean, who's going to want to pay him real money with a season like this? They're not going to think about 2025. They're going to look at the most recent results. Boy. Maybe I'm overreacting. I don't know. It's the first inning. Maybe he can settle down. Let's see what happens. Troy Melton. Here we go. First start in the 2026 season. He made 4 last season and also pitched in relief. My first real look at the guy. He wears high socks. Here we go. First pitch, Taylor Ward, is called a strike and a borderline pitch right out of the gate. That looked maybe inside. Whoops. Sorry. The wrong button. 0-1 pitch is upstairs, 1-1.
Taylor?
1-1, fouled back. Here's the 1-2 to Ward. Hit in the air towards center field, right center. And the right fielder, Perez, is going to make the catch. Ward flies out, and that's how the Oriole offense starts game 2. Here comes Gunnar. Gunnar Henderson with a home run in game 1. A solo shot. Looks at a slider for a strike right down the middle.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Melton kicks and deals. That one's low. A splitter. One pitch. That one's up, and Gunnar goes up and flies it toward left field. Riley Green with an easy play. 2 down. Well, if we're going to try to respond to that 2-run first by Detroit, we're going to have to do it with 2 out and nobody on. Adley Rutschman coming up. Doesn't look like the kind of turnout for a bobblehead game, but I guess the rescheduling probably lost several thousand people. First pitch to Adley's outside, ball 1. Rutschman 2 for 7 in the series, hitting .267 with 7 home runs. Up and away, 2-0.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Got to make Melton work. Just 9 pitches right now. 2-0 is a strike. Two-one pitch. Outside. All right, Adley, what can we do? We got a 3-1 count. Let's make some nice, solid contact, or let's draw a walk. Pitch. Adley gets under it, pops it up to right, and that will end the inning. Perez with the catch, and the Orioles go 1-2-3 against Melton. All right, I'll give you 1 inning to say, well, we got to get a look at what this guy's got. There's your inning. Offense is needed for the next 8 innings, please. On to the second inning. It is 2-0 Detroit. Folks, I must insist that you please take a moment of your time. We've got a break to hit that like button. There are 134 people here. So about 77 of you could hit that like button that haven't already. Please do it. Let's get those likes up close to 100 if we can. Much appreciated. We're also just a few subscribers away from getting to 4,700. Take a look in the upper left-hand corner. Oh, we got there. Never mind. Folks, we did it already. Folks, looky here.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Normally, somebody's letting me know about it. There it is. 4,700 subscribers. 4,700 bird watchers, folks. Welcome in new subscribers. We are closing in on 5,000 subscribers for the channel. The biggest Oriole channel on YouTube. I can say that. I think I can say that. It's fantastic. Now let's, reward us bird watchers here with some winning baseball. Second inning underway. Trevor Rogers misses low and in, ball 1, falling behind another hitter. Spencer Torkelson is the batter, hitting an even 200. That's up and in, and it's 2-0. Rogers is not hitting his spots. Derek says, my son enjoyed your broadcast. Well done, sir. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate it. I hope you'll get to hear me call games for a long time to come. Folks, I apologize. My game froze on that 1-0 pitch to Torkelson. I'm waiting for it to bounce itself back. But right now, it's not. Which is odd because the stream is doing fine. Okay, we've made the first out. Leody Taveras in center field has just made the catch. My apologies. Torkelson flies out to center field for the first out here in the top of the second inning. The batter, Winseal Perez. Rogers' delivery is taken on the outside edge for a strike. There is a good first pitch on the corner. Perez batting right-handed. He's a switch hitter. This one's low, a sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Thanks again, Derek.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
1-1 pitch. Inside, 2-1. The Orioles should not give Rogers much of a leash in this game. They have... Here's a ground ball to third. Blaze is playing over there. And across the diamond in time, Perez is gone, 2 away. The Orioles didn't have to use any of their higher leverage arms in the first game of this doubleheader. So the likes of Yenier Cano, Rico Garcia, and newly returned to the roster left-hander Grant Wolfram, not to mention Anthony Nunez, they should all be available. Here's a first pitch cutter to How You Lee. How you? Is that joke getting old yet? Up and away, 1 ball, 1 strike. The ads are kicking you off. I don't know why the ads treat you like that, Derek. 1-1 pitch, hit on the ground, foul, down the left field line. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Rogers 1 strike away from a clean second inning. This one's hit out to right. It's going to slice into the crowd, foul. Bounces far back onto the field of play. Cowser is going to have to go over there and retrieve that ball. Two nothing Detroit. We're in the top of the second. 2 down, nobody on. The 1-2 pitch. Again fouled away. And you're back. That ball is hit on a soft line to short. Gunnar will make the catch just above the dirt to end the inning. So it was a rough start for Rogers, but hopefully this inning is a sign of things to come. A 1-2-3 inning here. We go to the bottom of the second, 2-0 Tigers. We'll have Alonso, Basayo, and Taveras due up. Folks, what is the matchup for Game 1 tomorrow on Memorial Day, Monday? It's a doozy. It is a doozy. Kyle Bradish against Shane McClanahan. Hope you guys have some nice plans for tomorrow. Maybe a little cookout. Maybe a little sightseeing. I don't know. Is the weather warm enough to hit up the beach, or is it still rainy? I don't know. Either way, whatever your plans may be, you know, this channel's pretty portable. You got a device, take it with you to the beach, to the cookout, wherever. And join us for the ball game tomorrow. Bradish versus McClanahan. 1:35 first pitch. Trying to fight back after a sweep down in Tampa last week. Ugh. All right. Man, when it comes to playing the Rays, I don't know about should get a W. I'll take it any way I can get it. Scratch, crawl, gouge out an eyeball if necessary. Whatever it takes. Tom's at the beach right now. Chilling. Janet's having a birthday dinner today for her daughter. She's frying crab balls. Hey, folks, we're back underway. Alonso at the plate. First pitch is outside for ball one.
A polar bear stirs.
Melton's next delivery. Line drive on a bounce to third. And the throw across is in time. One away. 4 first batters retired by Melton. We cannot let another nobody become a somebody against us. Come on. Here comes Basayo. It's your bobblehead night, sir. Sammy tries to check his swing. Did he? Yes. 1-0 on Basayo.
Sammy.
Come on, Sammy. Tonight is your night, bro. Pitch. Fouled off to the right. Sammy's hitting .266. Couple of young players matched up against each other here. Melton's 1-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into center field. Right back up the chute from Basayo, a one-out single. It's the first base runner of the day for the Orioles. Turn on that faucet. Sammy. The sweet stroke. The sweet stroke of Sammy. Here is Leody Taveras.
Oh, come on, let's dance.
First pitch is low, ball one to Taveras. He's hitting .265 at the moment. Pretty much becoming an everyday player, and for good reason. Ground ball foul off to the right. He's doing enough with the bat, and he's certainly not causing any problems with the glove. I don't know how much longer we can get away with him hitting behind Basayo in the lineup. Swing and a miss. High fastball at 97. Chased out of the zone did Taveras. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Eventually, Sammy's not going to see a whole lot to hit. I need somebody with a little bit more thump behind him, I think. One and two, the count, the pitch. Fouled straight back. There are a lot of empty seats here. It's a shame. I mean, I think you could have added the Game 1 crowd and the Game 2 crowd together, and there would have been enough room for everybody. And on the hands, and a ground ball towards the shortstop on the second base side of the bag. And short will throw out the batter there, Taveras. Basayo moves into scoring position with 2 down on a slow roller there. So Colton Cowser, who won us the game a couple of hours ago with a chance to drive in a run here. 2 down, runner at second for the Milkman. First pitch, taken low for ball 1. Folks, get those cows up. Come on now. Cowser deserves a little bit of support here. The pitch, taken for a strike. Cowser hitting an even 200. Not impressive, but it's a start. Let's keep it above the Mendoza line. 2 out, runner at second. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. The pitch. Oh, he lays off. 3-1. Come on, Cowser. Show me that eye. Got a hitter's count right now. Well, come on. Here we go. 3-1 the count. And the pitch. Taken for strike 2. Fastball at the outer lower corner of the zone there. 98 miles an hour. Full count. Put it in play, my man. Put it in play. Here comes the payoff pitch. Come on, tap, 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 tap. Cows are tapped. That should be ball 4 on a pitch that looked definitely low on the outer part of the plate. It is low. Excuse me, on the inner part of the plate to the left-handed batter. And Cowser, instead of a strikeout, gets the walk. First and second with 2 down.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
And after screwing up countless times with the ABS system lately, the Orioles get it right here. It continues the inning for Blaze Alexander. First and second, 2 down, and a low pitch for ball 1. Folks,
I do believe I'm on fire.
come on.
I do believe I'm on fire.
1-0, the pitch. Line drive. Caught at third base by McGonigal. Holy cow. Just the most rotten luck. Blaze scorched it. McGonigal had to leap. The little guy showing his hops and robbing an RBI knock, possibly a 2-run knock. And the inning is over. The Orioles come up with nothing. They leave 2 men on base. On to the 3rd inning. Detroit 2, Baltimore nothing. Wish I could have heard you call the walk-off in the first game. I almost never miss a game, but when I do, it is the wrong game to miss. So maybe I can help you out with that. Give me a minute. BW knows how to deliver. Stand by. I'm going to hook you up. You want to hear the call, do you?
Shell we power diesel.
Oh, you don't want to hear any Thai commercials. Let's see how quickly I can bring this back up again. Oh, I'm bringing it up right now. Whoop, hold on.
That ball's hit out the air.
Here we go.
The pitch. Hit on the ground, foul.
All right, wait for it.
The Orioles are down to their final strike. Folks, we got well over 200 people here. Welcome in. And we've hit 4690 on that odometer. It just rolled over. Keep on subbing it up. Let's get to 4,700. Come on. 0-2 on Cowser. The pitch. That ball's hit out in the air. To right center field and deep. That ball's gonna go! Bye, Birdie! The milkman has walked it off! And the...
All right. We're back underway. And I'll be damned if Trevor Rogers hasn't fallen behind the number 9 batter, Zach Short, 2-0. Throw strikes, buddy. There's one, a sinker, 2-1 on Short. BW delivers. 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Short chased ball 3 up and in. Folks, I promise I will give it a rest, but again, we're still in a situation where there are twice as many people here as there are likes. We go through this every game. Popped up by Short on the infield. Looks like Gunner's ball. He's stepping over toward Blaze, makes the catch. 1 away. So yeah, it's a situation where I would love to not bring it up so much and not annoy people, especially those that have already done it. But here's the deal. We get these likes up to 100, I'll shut up about it for a little while. All right? Here's Matt Vierling. Had a base hit to lead off the ball game. Takes a strike at the bottom of the zone. Vierling. 0-1 pitch popped up. Okay. That looks more like the kind of weak contact we expect when Rogers is on the mound. A little soft pop-up on the infield caught by Blaze Alexander. And there are 2 away. The batter is McGonigal, who robbed Blaze in the previous inning. First pitch outside by Rogers. This one's popped straight up, but it's tailing back into the crowd. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, nobody on. We're in the top of the 3rd. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Good changeup from Rogers. Low and in. 1-2. Come on, Trevor. I know the good version of you is in there somewhere. 1-2 pitch. Reached for. This one's poked out into no man's land. And Gunner with a lunging grab. Running away from the infield. Stuck his glove out, backhanded it. With that ball dropping down, how did he catch it? A great catch to end the inning.
Besides that, it's on the reflexes.
All right, Gunner. Flashing the leather.
Great success. Great success.
The inning is over. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Detroit lead it 2-0. Folks, I'm hungry. It is now 5. What if I were to order? There's a deal going on right now. McDonald's, I know. Thailand McDonald's. But they got 2 Egg McMuffins for 99 baht. They've been running a special. With delivery and tip, I can get it for 120 baht. That works out to $4. For $4 delivered, I can have 2 Egg McMuffins sitting in front of me. Can I do that, folks? If I ran downstairs for 1 minute and missed maybe 1 or 2 batters, would you kill me? I got a long way to go till I can eat. I'll try to hold out. I'll try. Mike Pagliarillo. Mike Pagliaro. Hey there, Michael. Is that a nod to the former Yankee? Mike Pagliarillo? It's very close. I might have to hold out. All right, folks, we're underway in the bottom of the third. Let's go. Jackson Holiday, check swing. It's a strike. Holiday is back, folks. Help us out, Jackson. Upstairs, 1-1 the count. It'll be Holiday, and then the top of the order, Ward and Gunner. Matt says, go for it. Pitch. Popped up. In on the hands. On the infield in front of the pitcher's mound. The third baseman, McGonigal, with the catch. 1 away. Orioles got to do more than this. That is 1 trip through the order and 1 hit and 1 walk. And that took a ABS challenge to get that walk. Here's Ward. Hit on the ground right to short. And I mean that in more ways than one. Zach Short throws out Ward. 2 away. This is too easy. This is way too easy. 2 down in the third, and Melton's only in the mid-30s on pitch count. Here's Gunner. That pitch hit the corner, belt high on the outside corner for strike 1. You want AIBW? Polero. Okay. Oh, Gunner with a terrible swing, waving at a splitter outside. 0-2 the count. Orioles have got to do better than this. The only upside, if we can't get to Melton, is that he shouldn't be going all that deep. Oh, my goodness. Gunner absolutely overmatched. Melton just blew him away with a high fastball, let her high out of the zone. Gunner strikes out on 3 pitches, and the inning is over. That was terrible. Wow. Well, that's 1/3 of the game in the books, and so far, we do not look good. A lot of work to do here. It's only a 2-0 ball game. No reason to freak out. We were losing in the first game. We found a way. But, yeah. Can't come back if you can't get some guys on base. Let's trade Rogers and a prospect for Melton. All right. Folks, we're 15 likes away from 100. 15. What do you say? We got 150 people here. We're getting there. Taking a look at the out-of-town scores in the bottom of the 8th, Giants have an 8-5 lead on the White Sox. There's a rain delay in the top of the 7th with the Nats having a 1-0 lead over Atlanta. In the bottom of the 8th, Athletics 4, Padres 2. Finals from earlier, Pirates beat the Blue Jays 4-1. Cleveland over the Phillies 3-1. Minnesota with a 6-5 win over Boston. Yankees shut out the Rays 2-0. Marlins shut out the Mets 4-0. Kansas City 8, Seattle 6. Dodgers over the Brewers 5-1. Astros beat the Cubs 8-5. Arizona all over the Rockies 9-1. Coming up later in about 35 minutes, it is the Rangers and Angels, and one game has been postponed. That's the Cardinals and the Reds. Here's Dylan Dingler, 2-run homer in the first. That is why we have a 2-0 ball game. He looks at strike one. Dingler, Green, and Jones due up for the Tigers. Rogers' 43rd pitch is a strike to make it 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. That's high. Sorry. One and two on Dingler leading off the top of the fourth. Here comes the pitch outside. Folks, it's the final week of May. June is coming up. Can you believe it? Here's a ball hit on the ground right to Gunnar. He has a little bit of trouble, but we'll get it over to first in time for out number one. So Rogers does appear to be settling down here. A chance for him to finish strong and get a quality start. Riley Green looks at one up and away for ball one. At some point, you have to start pointing the finger at the offense and not the pitcher. And we're probably getting near that time right now. This one's fouled away. 1-1 the count on Green. What is that? That's a line drive off to the right. That ball girl over there playing near the tarp on the right side. Been very busy this weekend. Maybe Elias can figure out a way to get her to play multiple positions. Here's a foul ball into the crowd. Still 1-2 on Riley Green. 1 out, nobody on in the top of the fourth. Pitch count for Rogers is right on 50. One, two. Swing and a miss. Fastball up and away. See you later, Riley.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Whoops. Not sure why I hit that button. 2 down for Jahmai Jones. And Rogers goes into his windup. The pitch is inside. Jones hasn't played much. He did start in a lineup in the Friday game, but only got 1 at bat before getting lifted for a pinch hitter. He's just 0 for 3 in the series. That pitch outside, 2-0. Next offering is fouled off toward the Tiger dugout. Two out, nobody on in the top of the fourth. The 2-1 pitch. Inside, 2-2. Excuse me, 3-1. Absolutely lost my train of thought there. I'm just trying to give Rogers a strike. There's a nice backdoor cutter. That'll get the count full. Jones asks for time. He's got an interesting shade of bat. It's almost like skin colored. I don't know how else to describe it. Beige. 3-2 pitch lined up the middle, but right there at the second base bag is Holiday, and he'll catch the liner to end the inning. Rogers is starting to look okay out there. After 2 runs in the first inning, he's thrown 3 straight scoreless frames without giving up a hit. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tigers 2, Orioles nothing. BW, the Phillies are showing little offense, and the pitching is doing better. Well, in general, they're doing better, right? In the Don Mattingly era. Again, for us, we got to get on a roll. Folks, we're 10 likes away from 100. 10. 10. And you're here. You can do it. You can make me shut up about it. It's possible. Maybe you like to hear me bring it up every 5 minutes. I don't know. But we're 10 likes away from 100. Again, if you're new to the channel, if you think that I'm just trying to annoy the hell out of you, let me just explain, okay? This stuff is needed. This is how channels like this grow. It's with engagements, interactivity, the dreaded A word, analytics. 11 straight retired since the home run. There you go for Trevor Rogers. We're 6 likes away from 100, folks. So I'm going to light up a Lucky, and by the time I'm done smoking this Lucky, damn it, we're going to have 100 likes. Do it for tobacco. Oh, the hot dog race. Is Relish going to win today? Relish with the victory. Mustard, can't believe it. Ketchup is completely useless. Folks, are underway. Rutschman leading off in the bottom of the 4th, and he takes outside for ball 1. It's time to rally.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Adley 0 for 1, 2 for 8 in the series. Pitch. That one's hit hard down the right field line. That ball is, where is it? It's off the wall, but foul. Man, Adley just missed extra bases. The count is 1-1. Uh-oh. There we go. This will be the 40th pitch from Melton inside, 2-1. Let's work some counts. Let's make this guy sweat. Come on. 2-1 pitch. Low and in, 3-1. There you go, Adley. You're going to get on base, buddy. One way or another, you're going to get on base. One way or another, we're going to get you. We're going to get you on base. Called a strike. Come on, tap, Adley, tap. That's ball 4. The ump did it again. Get the frickin' bee bag out.
Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah!
All right. Next pitch on 3-2, way up and away. We get ball 4 anyway. Screw the ump.
I'm walking here.
We got the leadoff man on for Alonso.
Why don't you wake up and smell what you shoveling?
A polar bear stirs.
Alonso 0 for 1. Come on, buddy. How about a big swing? Pitch. Oh, he took a big hack, but he fouled it away. Come on, Pete. Come on, Pete. Keep that line moving. The 0-1. Hit up the middle, and that is through a base hit. Alonso finds the hole. Rutschman going first to third. like a boss. The Orioles with runners at the corners and nobody out. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
All right, folks. It's rally time. It's Basayo bobblehead time. Here's Sammy, first pitch. He hits it in the air. Center field. Should be deep enough to drive in Adley. He will tag on the catch made by Vierling. Adley comes in to score. It's 2-1, folks. A sac fly for Basayo. We got one back. The batter, Leody Taveras. Runner at first, one out, pitch. Tapped foul. Folks, I have this much cigarette left, and we're still 4 likes away from 100. I was begging to get there before finishing. I'm going to have to really ration this drag. 0-1 on Taveras, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Snap throw down to first. And back safely over there is Pete Alonso. Folks, one like. Come on. This thing's starting to burn my fingers. 0-2 on Taveras. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Taveras blown away on a fastball and strikes out 2 down. There's 100. Folks, you did it. Oh, that was so close.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
So close. Now we can get what we need. Thank you so much. 100 likes. Keep it going. Here's Colton Cowser. He walked his first time up. And he's swinging away first pitch. Fouls it off. Cowser. Trying to get into a zone here. Walk-off homer to end the first game. Drew a walk first time here today. Now up here with the tying run at first. 2 down. And a throw over. Another check on Alonso. Pete's got a couple of steals this season, but I don't think this is the spot. 0-1 on Cowser. The pitch. Low and away. One ball, one strike. The pitch. Popped foul and out of play. Cowser was on 2 strikes when he hit that 3-run homer. Although the pitcher, Kenley Jansen, really served up a meatball. That 0-2 pitch was right in the middle of the plate. Let's hope Melton makes a mistake. Alonso at first, 2 down, a run in for the Orioles. 2-1 Tigers in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch, fouled back. Fouled back. Pete will be ready to run on contact with 2 down. The 1-2. And that bounces away. Alonso will be able to walk to second base. And now the tying run, potentially a single away. Come on, Cowser. Come on, Milkman. We got a 2-2 count. Come on, baseball gods. Help out the Milkman. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. The pitch hit on the ground toward first base and hitting the pitcher covering the bag. The Tigers will get out of it with the lead still intact, but the Orioles do score a run here on a sacrifice fly by Basayo, cutting the 2-0 lead in half. At the end of 4, it's the Tigers 2. The Orioles won, both teams with 2 hits, no errors. We've left 3 men on. The Tigers have not left on anyone. Folks, an epic comeback is underway. And don't forget, folks, the hat is on standby. The hat was there for the Cowser blast in Game 1. What else is shaking, everybody? What is shaking? I got to tell you, I got to be honest. This week, I'm going to just go ahead and issue an apology in advance because this is going to be a tough week for your boy BW in terms of having the energy and, I've got a lot going on this week. And things that I have to do during normal hours. And, of course, I do this during abnormal hours, which leaves basically no hours to sleep. Things will be pretty much handled by the end of the week. But, yeah, this week is going to be lots going on. Lots of stuff to do, places to go, appointments and stuff. All right, folks. We are ready now for the 5th inning, and Rogers' first pitch. There's a good strike to Torkelson. Hit the very corner up and in of the zone, 0-1. Pitch inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch from Rogers will be number 60. And a swing and a miss on the changeup there. Here comes the 1-2 pitch, Rogers to Torkelson. And another changeup. This one, Spencer fouls it off. This guy should open up a gift shop. Get it? Another changeup stays outside from Rogers, evening up the count at 2-2. And, just missing a sinker low and in. I don't know how Torkelson laid off that pitch. But the count now full to the leadoff man in the 5th. Payoff pitch. Up and away, ball 4. Oh, Trevor. Leadoff walks. Never good, especially when you're down in a 1-run game. Wencio Perez. 1 for 8 in the series, 0 for 1 today. First pitch, he's showing bunt, and he will get the bat head back after an appeal for a check swing or check bunt. It is ball 1. One-0. Fouled away. Oh, my stomach is starting to growl. What do I do? This Sun is starting to come up. I can smell that Egg McMuffin from here. Another bunt shown, and it's going to be poked foul over toward the Oriole dugout. So 2 strikes, and that'll probably be it for Perez in terms of laying one down. He's helped Rogers by getting it to 2 strikes, trying to bunt. Let's put him away. 1-2 the count. The pitch. Hit on the ground and through the hole on the left side, a base hit. My goodness, Perez tried to give himself up. Was willing to just take an out to move the runner to second. Instead, he pulls one through the hole and left on the left side there, and he's on now with 2 men on, nobody out. Come on, Trevor. Come on, dude. I think we need to get the bullpen up right now. Just in case, I'll give Rogers another batter to try to calm it down. I mean, we got 8 and 9 batters due up. But by the time the lineup flips over, we need to have somebody ready. If for no other reason than just get Rogers out before it's another really bad pitching line. I mean, if he just goes like 4 1/3, giving up 2 or 3 runs, it's not great, but it's better than 6 runs over 5 innings. First pitch is inside to Lee, ball 1. Nobody out, first and second for the Tigers. It is panic time right now with Rogers. 1-0 pitch. There's a, just kissed the outside edge for strike 1. I mean, that might have stayed outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Hit in the air towards center field. Right center, Taveras. He's going to camp under it. He will throw it toward third, and Torkelson, luckily, not a fast base runner at all, doesn't even attempt to tag and move up, and the throw actually came in behind him at second. So that is something to consider. Torkelson's lack of speed over at second base, helping to make that out a non-productive out. 1 away, a big first out. And here comes the next guy. Who's up? Swing and a miss. It's Zach Short, the number 9 hitter, and a changeup. He misses. It's 0-1. You got to get out the number 9 guy. Come on, Rogers. The 0-1 is upstairs. I have not seen any bullpen activity, but keep in mind I'm watching the Tigers broadcast, not Masson. 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Just got a piece. 2 strikes on Short. 2 strikes on Short. Matt Vierling, the on-deck batter. Pitch number 75 from Rogers. Here it is. It's high. The count is 2-2. Big moment here. Got to get the number 9 guy. 2-2 the count. The pitch. A little roller dribbler at the plate. Short just getting a piece. The at-bat will continue at 2-2. Come on, Trevor. 2-2 pitch. Inside, full count. Rogers takes a deep breath. You cannot walk this guy. You got to come in there. 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. A challenge fastball, middle of the plate, slightly up. A lot of hitters would do a lot of damage with that pitch. Short only able to foul it away. I say go to a changeup, but it's got to be in the zone. Payoff pitch. God damn it. Not even close. Somebody better be up and ready to come in right now. Top of the order. Bases loaded. And are we even going to have a mound meeting here? Are we going to even talk about it? We're just going to treat it like it's nothing. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Bases loaded. 1-run game. Hello? Infield is in, although the middle infielders are playing for a double play. Corners are up a little more. This ball is hit in the air, foul off to the right. 1 ball, 1 strike. I mean, you walk the number 9 batter to load the bases. I mean, what other situation do you not go out and have a chat? The 1-1 pitch, fouled away. 2 strikes on Vierling. We need something from Trevor right now. We need his best pitch. Bases loaded, 1 away, 1-2 on Vierling. Pitch number 83 coming up. Swung on, popped up, stay in play. Sammy with a look, Alonso with a look, and Pete makes the catch. Pete on the run. Had to come a long way. And that's the second out of the inning. A huge out, number 2, with the bases still loaded. It's Kevin McGonigal, the rookie. Lefty-lefty matchup, bases loaded, 2 down. McGonigal 0 for 2. First pitch, outside, ball 1. God, so many first pitches off the plate today. Got to get that first pitch strike. 1-0, the pitch. Right in there. 1-1. Come on, Trevor. Hold the line, buddy. The 1-1. Fouled away. We are 1 strike away from getting out of this jam. Bases loaded, 2 out, 1-2 the count. Come on, Oriole fans, make some noise. The pitch. Hit on the ground, foul. Come on, Camden Yards. Make some noise. I know we don't have a packed yard, but damn it, we got enough people here. I want to hear the crowd. Another 1-2 pitch. Low and away with a sweeper. 2-2. You don't want to make the count go full. You want to get him out on a 2-2 count. Here comes the 2-2. Low and away again. Back-to-back sweepers, and McGonigal wasn't interested in either. Nowhere to put him. Pitch number 90 coming up. Here it is. Line drive, base hit center field. With the runners off, 2 runs will score easily, and the Tigers lead it 4-1. Was there ever anybody up in the pen? Was there ever anybody up? 4-1 Tigers, a big 2-out, 2-run knock by the rookie McGonigal. And that does it for Rogers. Yet another example of waiting too long to take a guy out. I know Rogers fought back to get 2 outs. Getting Veerling there with the bases loaded, but damn, man. He just knew you were playing with fire there. Folks, we got a pitching change, and it's going to be Andrew Kittredge to come on. Rogers with another disappointing start. He can't go 5 innings, and he's given up 4 earned runs. His ERA right now just a hair under 7, 6.96. Oh, folks. That might be the one to make me put in that McDonald's order right there. that might be the one. What better way to drown my sorrows than with good old-fashioned Egg McMuffin? Hot damn, man. Put the hat on. All right. Not often that I take commands, but okay. Hey, there's a super chat. Derek. Hey, you already sent one earlier. He says, order up. Well, darn it. You paid for half of my breakfast right there. Andrew Kittredge, 11th appearance of the season. His numbers are not too good. 9.72 ERA and 8 1/3 innings. It's going to be Dylan Dingler up here with 2 on and 2 out. First pitch, and Dingler drives it down the left field corner, and it is just foul. That was close. Dingler making a bid for extra bases. It would have scored a pair with 2 down. Luckily, it went foul. A loud strike 1. Dingler already with a 2-run homer in the game. Tarps off? Is it time for tarps off, Tank? Or do you just want to see dudes with their shirts off? Slider outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Dingler. All right. The pitch. Hit on the ground, foul. 2 strikes on Dingler. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. That breaks off the plate outside, 2-2. There's a bird's nest growing in Kittredge's beard. I think I see a baby Oriole. 2-2 pitch. Popped up and out of play. The Orioles won game 1 of this doubleheader 5-3, but now trail it 4-1 in the top of the 5th. The Tigers still at the plate with first and third. There goes the runner, and Basayo fakes a throw to second and does that because he's worried about the runner breaking from third. It'll go down as a stolen base without a throw, and now the Tigers have second and third. Now a base hit would really be a backbreaker. Here comes a 3-2 to Dingler, fouled back. 7 pitch at bats so far. Kittredge from the stretch. Here's the next 3-2, and that one is spiked into the ground for ball 4. Awful pitch. Awful. Awful. Bases are loaded. And now you got Riley Green. He struck out twice today. And this is a guy that he can't expect to get out every time. And he's up here with the bases loaded. Really tough spot. And the Orioles are going to have a mound meeting here. Kittredge, man. Come on. Detroit came up with a big hit from McGonigal with 2 out to turn a 2-1 lead into a 4-1 lead. They have a chance to make it even worse against us with 2 down, bases loaded. Riley Green, first pitch to him is not close. Ball 1. Nowhere to put him. 1-0. That's not close. Inside by half a foot. 2-0. Pitch. Hit on the ground. It's a fair ball up the first base line. Alonso will take it to the bag, and holy cow, did we get off the hook. I mean, the Tigers have taken the lead on a 2-out, 2-run single by Kevin McGonigal, but they had them loaded, and we were on the ropes. This game could have been a blowout. We still have a lot of work to do. The odds are not in our favor right now, but we're only halfway through the ball game. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 4, the Orioles 1. The hat is here, and I'm about to go order some food. Screw it. You guys don't seem to mind. Thank you for your understanding. Be right back.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster...
Where you from?
Baltimore.
What?
Baltimore.
Baltimore? What's that?
Look, it doesn't really matter, all right?
All right. A little coffee in there. Add a little coffee. All right, all right, all right. 20% discount. Okay, I'll use that. Comes out to 146 baht. Would you look at that? Let's bump it up. There we go. Order in. That'll be 160 with tip. That's about $5. Folks, for $5, I'm going to have 2 Egg McMuffin sandwiches and a latte delivered with tip to my door for $5. That's Thailand prices, and you wonder why I live out here. Folks, Blaze Alexander, 0-1 the count on him. Takes a bit inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. It's the 5th inning of work here for Melton. And so far, we're hoping he doesn't go too deep. Just 1 run through the first 4 innings, and Blaze fouls it away. It's 1-2.
I do believe I'm on fire.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Backing up is Perez. He's at the wall. He makes a little bunny hop catch right up against the wall. Blaze flies out to deep right. 1 down. Albert Suarez is up in the Oriole bullpen. Thank you, Phantom. I guess the Orioles' thinking is they want their best available for 2 of the 3 games against Tampa. I guess. Here's Jackson Holiday. He takes high for ball 1. Holiday 0 for 1. That ball's crushed to right. Come on. Caught at the edge of the track. My goodness, that ball was hit hard. Nothing to show for it. Right on the line to Winfield Perez out there in right field. 2 away. Hey, Joel with a super chat. Thanks, Joel. You guys just covered the meal.
Message for you, son.
Ward takes low and in for ball 1.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Thank you, Joel. Folks, hit the like on these super chats. Let them know you appreciate it. Up and in. 2-0 on Ward. Folks, we're trying now to get to 150 likes. I haven't talked about it in a little bit. We're at 124. Keep it going. Hit that thumbs up, please. 2-0 fastball fouled back. 2-1 on Ward. The pitch popped up. Should end the inning. Short goes out into shallow left center, and that'll do it. 5 innings of 1-run ball from Melton, making his first start of the season. And, yeah, he's gone 5 innings. He's never gone more than 5 innings before. I guess we're the team to help him maybe do it today. At the end of 5, the Tigers lead it 4-1. I know, folks. I know. I want to sweep this doubleheader really, really bad. I do. I really, really do. I'm a sausage McMuffin guy myself. I can't. I don't know what it is about. Not that the egg you get is some sort of special egg. I don't know what the hell that thing is. Hockey puck. But I'm just not a fan of McDonald's sausage. I could have gone for 1 of each. The special is 2 for 99 baht. You can get 2 sausage, 2 egg, or 1 of each. But I'm all egg, baby. I'm all egg. Hey now. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I'm hungry. How much do I need to have ready here? 150? 160. Okay. I'll be ready. Top of the 6th inning, folks. Albert Suarez is on the pitch for the Orioles. Folks, hey, hey, hey. It's Big Albert. And I'm going to pitch an inning for you. And Elias will screw up a thing or two. We'll have a good time just hanging in the Truist Club, paying $5,000 for a caramel macchiato. Nah, 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 gonna have a good time. First pitch from Albert is in there for a strike to Colt Keith. Keith is pinch hitting for Jahmai Jones. That ball's lifted out to right. Backing up on it is Cowser into the right center field gap. He makes the catch. 1 down. Albert. He knows how to fill out a uniform, doesn't he? Spencer Torkelson's up. First pitch fastball high from Albert. Nah, nah, nah. Gonna have a good time. There's a called strike. Might have been an inch off the plate. We get the call, 1-1. Popped up. Sammy with a look, it's out of play. No Waffle House in Thailand, but plenty of places to get yourself pancakes or waffles or any kind of bakery item. Folks, the food options out here where I live, not only are they plentiful, not only are they of good quality, I mean, you got to do a little research. There are some shitty restaurants out here. 2-2 pitch. That ball is hit out toward right field. Cowser going to have another play similar to the first out. Makes the catch in right center. 2 down. But not only do you have all these options, and not only are the prices unbelievable, but it's 24-hour delivery. A lot of these places are open 24 hours a day. Anytime you want to eat. Wincio Perez will bat left-handed. A comebacker gets past Albert. It's grounded to Gunnar at short, and the throw to first is just in time. That ends the inning. Hey, folks, Albert Suarez, welcome back. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Orioles trail it by 3. Oh, yeah, plus you got street food here, which is even cheaper. Folks, last night I had Thai food. I had an order of shrimp egg rolls and then like this wonton shredded pork noodle something or other. I mean, I was full. And again, I ordered it off this Grab app. They've got these discounts running, like 15-minute windows of a discount where it's like 40% off for the first 50 baht off. You just keep looking for deals. And every time it's like, oh, here's a new restaurant. Here's a new deal. I check the reviews to make sure it isn't awful. Sometimes I come up with a clunker. But man, sometimes you're just sitting there going, how the hell am I getting this great food for this cheap? How much is what in dollars? All right, I'm about to hand over 160 baht. I'm pretty sure that's right on $5. Let's check the dollar to baht exchange right now. I'm typing in 160, and the total is, I'm sorry, it's not $5. It's $4.92. Folks, kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? I mean, it's an American fast food company. It's the biggest one on the planet. Shouldn't this be available in America for a similar price? 2 Egg McMuffins and a latte delivered to your door with tip and delivery fee for $4.92? Watch me trying local street food. I might. I don't know. I really don't like having cameras in the faces of people doing stuff like that. Not that I don't watch some of that vlog stuff, but it's really not my thing. Maybe once in a while if I get in the mood. Hey, Gunner's up. The count is 0-1. Melton still on the mound, and a swing and a miss quickly. 0-2 on Gunner. Folks, we got a new Magic member in. John D. Barber, welcome. And I like your binoculars, sir. They are very fetching on you.
Message for you, son.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Letter high fastball to Gunner, taken for ball 1. Gunner leading off in the bottom of the 6th. It'll be Gunner, Adley, and Alonso. Now's the time to get to Melton. It's got to be his last inning of work. Fouled away on a slider. Still 1-2. Oh, Joel, I do enough exercise, and I don't really eat a whole lot of American food. It really is about just as long as you're eating a majority of like properly cooked food, which Thailand has plenty of it, then you can eat that McDonald's crap once or twice a week. It's okay. My entire digestive system changed over time after moving out here. And I didn't really have to work hard to do it. Just the options were there to eat more quality food. So I took it. This slider is in the dirt. It's 2-2 on Gunner, folks. Leading off, we need Gunner to do something. Down 3. Oh, Matt, I know there's less intrusive ways of doing it. Gunner strikes out, and he's pissed. 1 away in the bottom of the 6th. Yeah, I know there's less intrusive ways, not being obnoxious about it. I just personally don't, I'm not that comfortable doing it. Sometimes I'll capture things on video, but I don't really go out making a plan. You know what I mean? Like something will happen. Like I'll see a street performance just sort of pop up out of nowhere, and I'll whip out the phone and record it. Adley Rutschman, 1-0 pitch, is up and away. 2-0 on Rutsch. Come on, buddy.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Is an Egg McMuffin one of the healthier options? That's saying a lot. 2-0 pitch, way outside, 3-0.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
All right, Melton has got to be getting into uncharted territory here. We got to take advantage. 3-0 pitch, ball 4. All right. Now, if Detroit is smart, they're going to pull Melton right now. That should be a red flag. Again, this is as deep as he's ever gone. He's on 77 pitches, and Pete Alonso is up. I guess they're going to say, well, he doesn't represent the tying run. We're going to let Melton keep going. Dingler is out to talk. The Tigers are on the phone, and a righty is up in the bullpen. That's Drew Anderson. So Melton getting a breather. Anderson might already be warm out there. You got the lefty Basayo on deck. Really need Alonso to come through and keep this line moving and get Basayo up there as the tying run. That would be ideal. Come on, Pete.
A polar bear stirs.
Here we go. Melton's first pitch is low for ball one. I think Melton is starting to lose it, folks. Man, that delivery better not come in the middle of this rally. The 1-0. Pete gets under it and pops it up. Shallow right. Coming in Perez. He's got it for the second out. My goodness. Alonso struggling here in game 2. He does have a hit. He's 1 for 3. But the 2 times he's made outs, they were big spots. That's going to do it for Melton. Basayo coming up. And the Tigers are going to want to go to a lefty. Melton gets a round of applause from Tiger fans here. And we've done it again. We've managed to make another relatively unknown or inexperienced or mediocre pitcher have their best outing of their career against us. We're so good at that. Folks, it says it's out for delivery. And this McDonald's is only like 2 miles away. The Bell Atlantic called to the bullpen. This is the book that got Bubba cooked. This is the man that sold to the man that got the book that got Bubba cooked. I don't know why, but that stupid commercial, there was a series of those. There were like half a dozen of those at least, I want to say. And every time they would come, and I remember they would come on during Oriole games on Home Team Sports. That's why they were so beaten into me. Because Home Team Sports back in the day, they would have like the same 10 commercials that would recycle like every 2 innings. And that stupid Yellow Pages ad. Never knew McDonald's delivers. Everybody delivers, John. It's called a delivery service. You guys have what? What do you have over there? They go pick it up and they bring it to you. And you pay them. All right, folks. Uber Eats, right? You got Uber Eats plus something else. DoorDash. There you go. DoorDash. Sure, DoorDash will pick up some McDonald's for you. Here we go. First pitch to Sammy is in there for a strike, folks. 2 down, runner at first. The new pitcher is Tyler Holton, a left-hander.
Sammy.
Grubhub. This pitch is off the plate. 1-1 the count. For me, I don't want to order anything with the word grub in the name because I don't think of grub as in like the slang word for food. I think of grub as in like a maggot. And that's sort of the last thing I want near my food. 1-1 to Basayo. Swing and a miss. He waved at a sweeper. Bad swing. It's 2 strikes on Sammy. Holton from the belt. The 1-2. That breaks low and away. Sammy able to lay off that one. 2-2 the count on Basayo bobblehead night. Boy, he'd love Sammy to come up with a big hit here. 2-2 pitch. Oh, God, he struck out. And Sammy with a "did I do that?" smile on his face after he chased that sweeper. He was able to lay off the previous one, got the same pitch, and chased it to strike out. The inning is over. We move to the late innings, folks. 7th inning coming up. We're down 3. 4-1 Detroit. Folks, did you never call? I waited for your call. These rivers of suggestion are driving me away. The trees will bend. The cities wash away. The city of a river lays a girl without a dream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. East of the mountain, third party call. The lines are down, the wise men move. It's on the outer rocks, but I'm not bound to follow suit. The trees will bend. The conversation's dim. Go fill yourself another dream. This choice isn't mine. Folks, where's my food? Come on, you say you're out for delivery. I don't believe you. This is the one issue with these delivery services. Sometimes they're picking up like 3 or 4 orders, and you're like the 4th one to get it. So you're watching a map of your food getting driven all around town. Getting cold. We are underway. Top of the 7th. Albert Suarez is going to continue, and it's the 8-9 one-hitters for the Tigers. Hao Yu Lee takes high for ball 1. Mumbles. 1-0. Comebacker off the tip of the glove of Suarez. It gets to second base, and we are going to get him out anyway. Jackson Holiday backing up Albert. I don't know if you got a piece of that or not. It's either a 4-3 putout or a 1-4-3 putout. Here's Zach Short. Upstairs, ball 1 to Short. Folks, we're 15 likes away from 150. And that odometer, we can get it to roll over one more time. I know it's a pretty number to look at, 4,700. But on we must go. 4710 is next. Subscribe. It's free. 2-0 pitch to Short. Called a strike at the very, very top of the zone. Two-one. Up and in on a check swing. They appeal. No swing. 2 balls. 3 balls. And 1 strike. That one's lined into right center. That ball's going to get down for a base hit. Backhanded by Cowser as he cuts it off in the gap. Holding Short to a single. The number 9 hitter does it again. A 1-out knock. Here is Matt Vierling. I'd like to get this food in here before the end of the inning so I can be here in time when the Orioles come up to hit. Where the hell are you, dude? Where the hell are you? First pitch is hit in the air to right center and deep. Taveras on his horse. Back to the track. He makes the catch on the run. Leody Taveras just knows how to read a baseball. That ball was hit deep and into the gap. But Taveras, stride by stride, never looked like he was in any sort of peril there. Makes the catch. There's 2 down. And the batter is McGonigal. Folks, here comes the food. So I'm going to be running downstairs here in just a moment. McGonigal is 1 for 3. Runner at first, 2 down for the Tigers. First pitch from Albert is a strike. So that means I'm not going to be here for the 7th inning stretch. Oh, no. Might be time to get AIBW in on the scene here. That pitch is off the plate, 1-1 on McGonigal. Here comes the food. 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. I've got time to see one more pitch in order to time my trip down 5 flights of stairs. Come on, let's get this final out right on this pitch. The 2-1 to McGonigal. Hit on the ground toward first. Alonso with a stop. He'll hit the bag, and that's the inning. Folks, 7th inning stretch time. Time to throw some cakes on the griddle.
Thank God I'm a country boy. 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 Thank God I'm a country boy.
I'll be back. Folks, I missed 3 pitches. It's 2-1 on Taveras, leading off the bottom of the 7th. Whew, I ran upstairs. Swing and a miss, 2-2.
Oh, come on, let's dance.
Oye, están hablando por ahí de que first day of Christmas, second day.
2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bolton 2-2 is up and away. We got a full count, folks. Bugle time. Come on now. Trying to get the leadoff hitter on here. Payoff pitch. Fouled back. All right, so there's the latte. Right? You got the milk on the bottom. You got the coffee on the top. Lovely. 3-2, fouled again. All you got to do here is a little bit of a shake-up. Another 3-2, hit on the ground towards short. The throw by short is in time. Tavares is retired. There you go. Now you're all ready. Folks, it's Memorial Day. I'm eating McDonald's. Can't get much more American than that. All right, who's up? We got Tyler O'Neill pinch hitting. All right. First pitch is a foot outside for ball one. Popeye. Looking more like Wimpy up there at the plate. Help us out, please, buddy. That one's fouled back. Hey, Popeye, I'll trade you Tuesday for a base hit today. How's that sound?
Skibidi skew, skibidi skew. Methinks I'm not living up to my $50 million contract.
Swing and a miss on a cutter. 1-2 the count. Folks, we're 10 likes away. Ew, ketchup on a muffin? Get out of here. Get out of my room. Ketchup on a muffin. 1-2 fouled away by O'Neill. Blasphemy. Blasphemy, I say. All right, we got a muffin. Ooh, it's hot. Here comes the pitch. O'Neill chases one 6 inches outside and strikes out. I'm done. I'm done with Tyler O'Neill. I'm done. I'm done. Eat his salary. I'm done. What is he doing? I'm done. He can't hit worth a shit. Here's Blaze Alexander. 2 out, nobody on. Blaze goes out to right center. That ball is going to be caught, and the inning is over. On to the 8th. Orioles still down by 3. And when you play O'Neill, you hit him 5th in the order every time. Right in the middle of the damn lineup, you play him. That's smart. Put an automatic out right in the middle of the lineup. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with Tyler O'Neill. Give me this Egg McMuffin. Mmm. 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 Oh, yeah. That's a good hockey puck. Hmm. Normally I go off camera for this sort of a thing. The one thing about Egg McMuffins, they are a little bit dry. Just a little bit dry. You know what I can do to not only give it a little bit of lubrication, but also a little bit of kick? Right here in arm's reach, a little old-fashioned sriracha. I got you with my sriracha. Yes, I do. Get on there. There you go. Lube it up. Ketchup, no. Sriracha, yes. Albert Suarez is on for another inning of work. We're in the top of the 8th. Dylan Dingler gets a called strike, though it was off the plate by an inch. This umpire sucks. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. The pitch. That breaks outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. I know, Phantom. It almost seems that way. If Albert was willing to go several innings, we could have brought him in when we saw Rogers was on the ropes, and we didn't. Popped up on the infield. Alonso's got it. 1 away. Hit on the ground to second base. Routine play for Holiday, 2 down. All right. I just caught a glimpse of myself eating. Why would anybody want to look at this? I'm sorry, folks. I'll stay off camera. Here. Enjoy. Ball 1 to Colt Keith. Here comes Andres Sriracha. There's a strike, 1-1 on Keith. That ball's hit hard in the right. It's down for a base hit. 2-out single for Keith. And that is McMuffin number 1. I got a whole nother one to eat. But right now, I'm not hungry anymore. It can wait. By the way, that's the other good thing about McMuffins at McDonald's. I really don't like most of McDonald's food. Base hit in the right center field. O'Neill's going to pick it up, fire it toward third. It's cut off by Gunner, and the lead runner goes first to third. Tigers have runners at the corners, 2 down. But yeah, the one good thing about Egg McMuffin, on top of everything else, compared to other McDonald's food, is, you can just keep it wrapped and sitting on the side there for a solid hour or 2. Unlike most McDonald's food, it has a shelf life of about 6 minutes before it tastes like shit. All right, here is Wencio Perez. And Sammy pops up after the pitch. I guess nobody took off. First and third for Detroit, 2 down. They lead at 4-1 in the top of the 8th. The pitch. Reached for and hit to left. Backing up is Blaze. He'll make the catch. Or is that Ward out there? Hold on. Ward was DHing. No, Adley was DHing. I'm sorry. That is Ward in left field. I'm sorry. The inning is over, folks. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. And the Orioles have 6 outs left to make up a 3-run deficit. 4-1 Detroit. Here comes your pal, Frozen BW. Be right back. Bow. Wow. Wow.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the monster. He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the monster.
What's the current bullpen roster looking like, Phantom? Like, who, outside of Albert, who is, in your mind, the bottom guy in the pecking order? There's a right-hander on for the Tigers. It's Drew Anderson. And a curveball, first pitch, strike to Jackson Holiday. I'm asking that like legit, not like as a like, well, who the hell else would they do or whatever. I'm just trying to figure it out along with you. There's a strike on a changeup, 0-2 to Holiday. I'm pulling up the roster right now. Honestly, out of this group, here's a chop foul, first base side, still 0-2 on Holiday. Out of this group of arms, I'm willing to cut losses with Andrew Kittredge. I'm not seeing anything from him this year that's good, honestly. I'd rather have Albert on this staff than Kittredge. We've got good right-handers. Kittredge is supposed to be a high-leverage guy. Well, Cano has stepped up. Rico Garcia has stepped up. Anthony Nunez has outperformed expectations. Those are 3 good righties right there. And then Albert can definitely help out with that long man role. So I would just say take a hike Kittredge. 2-2 to Holiday is very high. We got a full count, folks. Full count on Jackson. Here comes the payoff pitch from Anderson. That ball's drilled to right. If it's fair, it's gone. Stay fair. That ball is foul. Holiday hit a cheap home run on the base of the left field foul pole, this time trying to keep it fair down the right pole, way deeper than his home run ball to left, but it's foul. Another 3-2 coming, and this one is popped up center field. Going to be caught out there for out number 1. The Orioles are down to 5 outs, and they're down by 3. Time is running out. I'd also add Phantom, just keeping the lefty-righty balance. Like I said, we got enough good righties. If you get rid of Aiken, you're down to 2 lefties. And, I think it'd be better to keep Aiken. But you guys know my thoughts about Keegan Aiken. Taylor Ward, opposite field. That one's going to drop in for a base hit. Okay. We've got a 1-out single, and we got 2, 3, 4 batters due up. Now is the time.
Taylor?
Now is the time. Gunner's coming up.
His name's Gunner, and he's dating my mom.
Rogers still has options. I don't have a problem with that. Gunner. Oh, that's a foul ball out in front of it, down the right field corner. I don't have a problem with that. When the hell is Kramer due back? 0-1 to Gunner. Right in there for strike 2. Man, Gunner, what are you looking at? Oh, God, it just seems like he's constantly guessing wrong. Looking at strikes, swinging at balls. 0-2 pitch. Got under it. Pops it up to left. It's going to be playable for Green near the foul line. It's out number 2. Gunner flies out to left. Got to get something in this inning, or else you've got the bottom part of the order down 3 in the 9th. Although I wouldn't mind seeing Kenley Jansen come out for another save situation, although there's no way they're going to go to him. They'll have to go to somebody else if it's still a 3-run lead. Adley, first pitch swinging, fouls it back.
Let the clutch out gently, okay? Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Couple of walks and a run scored for Rutschman, the only run of the game for Baltimore. Anderson from the belt, and the 0-1 pitch is a breaking ball left up and away, 1-1. The 1-1 up and in and fouled back. 2 strikes, 2 out in the 8th. Baltimore won the opener of the doubleheader. Doubleheaders are hard to sweep. But it does feel like we had a chance here if we made a couple of different decisions. Check swing in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Adley. Keep that line moving. Anderson steps back off the rubber. I have not seen a single bobblehead anywhere. Where are they? I guess the Tiger broadcast team not interested. Here comes a 2-2 to Rutschman. Outside full count. Adley, if he can get on base, would bring Alonso up as the tying run. Here comes the 3-2. Oh my God, he swung at ball 4 in the dirt. A changeup kills another Oriole batter. My goodness. Absolutely fooled. And the inning is over. We go to the 9th inning, folks. It's starting to look pretty bleak. We still have, no matter what happens, a series win. Ready to be locked in here against the Tigers. But man, Tampa coming to town tomorrow. You just want to keep this winning going. But it's going to be needing a miracle even bigger than the one we had in Game 1. We're going to be down at least 3 runs in the 9th with the bottom part of the order coming up. Alonso, I guess, will lead off, but down 3, that doesn't really help. Sammy, if Alonso gets on, would still leave us a run short. So by the time you get into those batters, I might be able to, crank one out. They're not really the sorts to typically crank one out. Not looking good, folks. Gonna really take something special. Hey, we got 5 more people to hit that like button to get to 150. What do you say? We're in a commercial break. We're getting into the final inning tonight. I've called 2 games today. I've been calling games from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. till 7 a.m. Those have been my working hours today. It is the graveyard shift. So what do you say? You help your old pal BW out and get those likes up to 150. We're 3 away. The sun is setting in Baltimore, meanwhile. It's pretty much nighttime here. That's a nice crab hat. All right. Albert is out for another inning of work. And I have to agree with Phantom. This is a recipe for Albert to get DFA'd after the game. Just use him as much as you can and then hope that you can claim him back off waivers again. Broken bat, little flare, right to Gunner at shortstop. McKinstry is retired. Zach McKinstry was up there pinch hitting for Hao-Yu Lee. And that's the first out here in the top of the 9th. Here is Zach Short. Yep, no Cowser. O'Neill in the lineup. Yep, no Cowser. Short takes a pitch off the plate for ball 1. Next pitch, swing and a miss. 93 on the heater from Albert. One more look around the out-of-town scores. Just 2 games active right now. As Short fouls this one away, 1-2. Nationals up 2-0 in the bottom of the 9th with the Braves up trying to rally. And a 1-1 tie between the Rangers and Angels in the top of the 4th. Again, earlier today, the Blue Jays lost, the Red Sox lost, and Tampa lost to the Yankees. So if we do wind up splitting, it's still a half game ground made up on a few teams in the division. The Orioles are going to challenge pretty much because it's the 9th inning. And we've got both left, but that pitch was definitely a ball. Basayo challenged and lost. On a 2-2 pitch to short, it's low and away, ball 3. Full count. Payoff pitch. Popped up. Should be the second out. Holiday is got it. Albert is cruising here in relief. That's now 3 2/3 innings without giving up a walk, 3 hits, no runs. ERA right now for Albert at 2.79. Here's Matt Vierling. So the Tigers have gone through the lineup 4 times. Vierling, the leadoff man, up for the 5th time. Looks at strike 1. Oh, 1 swing and a miss. Perhaps foul tipped. It's 0-2. One more strike and Suarez goes 4 innings of scoreless relief without much fight from the Tigers. So yeah, Rogers didn't pitch very well. You know, the opening 2 runs and then the 2 runs when we should have pulled him, but we should have pulled him. And then Albert's been fantastic. Curveball called strike 3. See you later. Suarez.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, what could have been, folks. What could have been. I tell you what, we're going to the bottom of the 9th. It is 4-1 Detroit. Due up for the Orioles. It's Alonso, Basayo, and Taveras. We need 2 base runners to make it interesting. So we're going to have to get O'Neill up and Blaze. Now, if you can get one more guy up, then you're bringing up Holiday, and you know it's going to be in a big spot. There's got to be runners on. The game is still on. Could be the tying or go-ahead run at the plate. We got to get this game to Holiday, folks. That's my plan. All right, who remembers what time to be back here for tomorrow's afternoon game on this Memorial Day Monday? Who remembers? We got 150 likes, by the way. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it.
And I want to thank you very much for that. I really do.
Again, you can kind of make it funny about how I don't think we're going to extend Rogers. But again, I look at it from a different point of view. I see a guy that, when he's right, is worth a nice chunk of change. But if we can keep him around and stash him or whatever, figure out a way to not use him in the rotation if he's still struggling, but give him a chance next season, I think. I just get the feeling he's going to bounce back if it's not with us, with somebody else. Folks, we're underway, and Anderson is still on the mound for the Tigers, looking to close it out. He's facing Pete Alonso, or maybe they're going to go to a lefty for Basayo next. We'll see. Inside to Pete. 1 ball, 1 strike. We need base runners. And my YouTube studio just crashed. Waiting to open that back up. There we go. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, folks, tomorrow's game is at 1:35. Get here at 1:15 for pregame show. We go on 20 minutes before first pitch these days. 1-2 to Alonso. Fouled away. Yeah, so if you can get Rogers on the cheap, and, you know, you're not trying to give him a 5-year deal because he's a stud, give him a prove-it deal. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. If he stinks, you throw him to the back end of the, you know, of the arms he got available. We got a couple of guys developing as well that I'm hoping we're going to see next season in the farm. It's all about the price, you know. He'll take something. It can't be like $10 million or more. It's got to be like less than $10 million. Here comes a payoff pitch. Up and in on Alonso. That is ball 4, folks. That is what we need to start a 9th inning rally. A leadoff walk. Pete, take your base.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Here comes Sammy, folks. Again, he can't tie it up. He's got to keep the line moving. Don't worry about a home run. Just hit the ball hard. First pitch outside, ball 1.
Sammy.
Ball 1 to Sammy, folks. The 1-0. High, ball 2. Come on, Sammy, it's your bobblehead night. Keep that line moving. 2-0 the count. The pitch. Up and in. Ball 3. One ball away from bringing the tying run to the plate. With nobody out, the 3-0 is right down Broadway. All right, Sammy. Lock in, buddy. You can hit with 2 strikes, so even if this 3-1 pitch don't look like what you want, let it go by. He might walk you. 3-1. There's ball 4. Folks, a curveball misses.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
You can't let O'Neill hit here. You just can't. You can't. God, this is the worst. Jeremiah. Oh, no, it's Taveras' turn. I'm sorry. Taveras is up. O'Neill's on deck. I thought I saw Jeremiah walking up, but it's Taveras. Folks, okay, I know. I caught myself within 0.8 seconds. All right, hold on. Here we go. First and second, nobody out for Taveras. He is 0 for 3.
Come on, let's dance.
All right. Just 3 hits for the Orioles tonight. We need a couple right now. Tigers have picked up the bullpen phone. Nobody out. First and second. Anderson's first pitch. Lined right behind the plate. Foul ball. Oh, my. 0-1. Nobody out. Tying run up. The 0-1. Fouled again. 2 quick strikes on Taveras. We need a little bit of that Orioles magic. We had it in game 1. The 0-2 pitch. Upstairs. 1-2. Come on, Leote. Make this count. Make it count. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, God, he chased back-to-back ABs for Taveras with bad strikeouts, chasing high fastballs. He does it again here. That was above the letters. 1 away. The batter is Tyler O'Neill. If O'Neill ties up the ball game, I'm going to get a tattoo of Popeye on my nutsack. First pitch, way outside for ball one. Come on, buddy.
Ahoy there! Anybody home?
Are you home, Tyler? Sure could use your help. The pitch. He chased one low. 1-1, a changeup nearly in the dirt. Come on, buddy. Broken clock is right twice a day. BW wants a tattoo on his nutsack. Let's go. The 1-1. Check swing. That's called a strike. O'Neill taps. Thank God he does. This pitch was way high. The hell is this ump looking at?
Oh, no, not the beast! Not the beast! Ah! Oh, my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
2 balls and a strike. Orioles still have a challenge left. The 2-1 pitch from Anderson. Fouled back. 2-2. Come on. I know a tattoo artist right down the street. Two and two the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. God damn it. Get off my team. Get off my team. Take your $50 million and fuck off. Here's Blaze, 2 down in the 9th. First pitch up and in for ball one. Well, no need to worry about a nutsack tattoo now. Blaze is 0 for 3. The pitch. Swing and a miss. A change up in the dirt. 1 ball and 1 strike. Four to 1 Tigers. The Orioles have the tying run at the plate. They had it with nobody out. Now there are 2 down. The pitch. Right in there for strike 2. The Orioles are down to their final strike. All we need is a miracle. Anderson has thrown 43 pitches in relief. Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Blaze. Our only hope. We got to extend this game. 2 down, runners at first and second. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss on a foul tip, and that's your ball game. The Orioles come up empty here in game 2 of this doubleheader. No offense to be seen today. 1 run on 3 hits on Basayo bobblehead night at the ballpark. Individual hits by Ward, Alonso, and Basayo. Basayo drove in the only run with a sac fly, scoring Adley Rutschman back in the 4th inning. But the Tigers had scored 2 in the first, and that's all they would need. They added 2 more on after we scored 1 in the 4th with 2 in the 5th to make it 4-1, and we never got close. 7 hits to Detroit, just 3 for us. Melton gets his first win and his best start of his major league career. 5 2/3 innings, just 1 earned run on a couple of hits. 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Trevor Rogers gets another loss. Anderson, a 2-inning save. Albert Suarez is going to get my player of the game. Albert going 4 scoreless, giving up just 3 base runners. ERA at 2.75 for Albert. Other than that, game 2 here was pretty forgettable. Pretty forgettable. Not a whole lot to get excited about watching this one here tonight. It's too bad. The day started off so nice. I mean, if these games were split up and we played the early game last night, then we could have gone to bed last night feeling great about a walk-off home run. But no, we had to play a second game, and now the walk-off home run win, which still happened today, is now kind of further back in the rearview mirror. And not so much front of mind. Front of mind is this loss. The Orioles do take 2 out of 3 against Detroit. They really needed to. The Tigers came in with a long losing streak that finally got snapped with this win here tonight. But they're going to have to play better against Tampa. This is good enough to beat a Tigers team. We have to play even better if we're going to have a shot to take a series against the Rays. Starting tomorrow afternoon. Folks, BW's had a long night into the morning. And I'm not going to sit here and futz around any longer. I'm getting out of here. Checking to see who is streaming right now. I will send you their direction, and I will bid you adieu until tomorrow. Tampa coming to town. Is that Pigtown Sports? Is he live right now? Is Pigtown ranting right now? Hold on. That'll be a fun redirect. Rhino is on with some UFL action. Yeah, Pigtown is live right now.
Wait, the original.
Let me see if this is actually.
ลองเลย
ขนมหน่อยไหม
จัดมาเลย
Let me see what's happening
จุก
here.
เสียดแน่นท้องนี่เลยแก๊สซิม1 เม็ดให้2 Yeah, it's not a winning pedigree for baseball. No, you're
all right, folks. If you want to take your frustrations out, Pigtown Sports is on right now, talking Orioles. Let them know the BirdWatcher sent you. We better get a shout out. Say hi to Pigtown for me, folks. Until tomorrow afternoon, get yourself a good night's sleep. It's been a long day of baseball. We got day baseball tomorrow. I'll see you then, folks. Until then, this has been the BirdWatcher, and I will chirp at you later. 4,700 subscribers. By the way, thanks to everybody. The mods, the new subscribers, the super chats, the likes. Thanks, everybody. See you tomorrow.